Moscow is burning, and half of Russian biggest only retailer just went up in smoke. Hey, listen to me for a second. I need to tell you what just happened because I'm still processing it myself. Ukrainian drones just hit a massive logistic facility inside Moscow Oblast, not some small warehouse. This is one tied to Wildberries, basically Russian version of Amazon. You want this scale? Roughly half of that company's logistic network inside Russia has now been damaged or destroyed. It wasn't a one-time hit. A second facility in the same region caught fire hours later. Then something even bigger. Ukrainian long-range cruise missiles, the one called Flamingo, struck a rocket engine plane in Samara. Picture the distance for a second, roughly 900 kilometers from his front line. A facility tied of Russian space and missile program. 900 kilometers. Sit with that for a moment. But here's the part that hit me hardest, and he wanted to really feel this with me. While Ukrainian strikers were landing deep inside Russian, Kyiv was getting hit too. President filmed missiles slamming into the Ovna city. Multiple strikes, not one intercepted, because Ukrainian air defense stockpile is stretched painfully thin right now. I want you pictures that for a second, watching missiles fall and your own home city at the exact same moment your country is strike back hundreds of kilometers away. What would you rather do? Do you tell me honestly in the comment? I actually wanted to know your answer because we are deeper thread running and all of this, and it's the part what really got under my skin. Ukrainian president said something specific this week. His attempts found thousands of foreign-made components inside Russian weapons recovered after recent strikes on Kiev. Not dozens, thousands, and a lot of those parts track back to American semiconductor companies. This is just a talk anymore. It's not a real lawsuit sitting in a courtroom. Dozens of Ukrainian families have filed cases against a major U.S. chip maker. They claim these companies knew for you that the components were slipping through third-party distributors into Russian, into Iran weapons that later hit apartment building, school, a children's hospital. The lawsuit argued this wasn't some rare incident. It was a repeated foreseeability pattern. One investigation cited in this case found that the overwhelming majority of components recovered from downed drones traced back to American manufacturers. Just think about that with me. We must, we must advance it. We must advance it, cheap technology in the planet made in America, ending up grinding missiles into Ukrainian neighborhoods. Now, I want to be fair with you here because this is a matter. One of the companies has publicly said it doesn't do business with Russian and suspended achievements when the war started. What the side, and it's part of this ongoing legal fight now still unparalleled. Here what I keep coming back to honestly. Supply chains for advanced tech are genuinely hard to fully control all the products leave a factory. That's real bad when the same components keep showing up over and over and weapons hitting civilians. At some point, we didn't know. Get very hard to believe. So, here, what I wanted to ask you directly. If it turned out your own phone, your own laptop shared components with weapons striking hospitals overseas, would that change you how you think about where tech actually comes from? I really wanted to know. Write it below it. Let's talk about it.